Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Motherhood. No, it's not motherhood. Currently, guys. So, if you've noticed, I changed the name of the YouTube channel to my two official names. So I majorly did that because Motherhood was majorly talking about motherhood and all that, and I'm just in a space where I'm slowly transitioning. I'm not that I'll not be posting motherhood. That is part of me forever, guys. But I just wanted to give a general name of the same. So yeah, I've been off for some time. I know that no one cares about that anymore. I don't even know why I'm saying it. So guys, lately I don't know. I've never been in that stage where you don't basically just feel like even sitting in front of a camera and doing a video, because I don't know if I should say that is self-sabotage, because you're already anticipating the kind of views you're going to get, that probably it's not even going to do well, because of course you've been doing it for quite some time. I wouldn't say I've been consistent for the longest, but I try. But sometimes when the growth is not that huge, I'm telling you, the number of times you feel like you just want to give up and just feel like it's not working. Well, I've been there so many times. I've felt like, no, this is not working for me. I'm putting so much energy, but it's not working, and you just don't even know what to do about it. So guys, a quick story. Back then, I'm one person who I didn't even notice, or I didn't even imagine in my life that I would one day sit in front of a camera and just do a video, like do YouTube social media things, because I kind of loved my private life, like also it came with that fear of if you post, people are going to come at you, the negative energies, all those all those ones. So I honestly didn't want anything to do with social media. But now, if I flash back, fast forward, it's flash forward, it is backward and fast forward. So remember when you're in uni and you're about to graduate, and in your head you're thinking that, oh, one day I'll finish and I'll just do a few applications here and there and get a job. That was me, girl. That was me back then. I always knew that somehow I would get a job, and I will I kind of think I saw myself as a corporate girl, but it is what it is, guys. We are still looking for that job up to date, almost 3-4 years down the line. We are in Kenya. Yeah, it is Kenya anyway. So I've gotten to a point where I'm not really concentrating so much on, I have to get a job, I have to do this, I have to do that. Because if you concentrate on it so much, that's when now depression kicks in. So I told myself that, okay, as I wait for this job that I don't even know will come, if it will come, yes. If it won't come, then okay, we have to move on. So in the meantime, now I started doing YouTube, and I was doing it was a 50-50 thing. It's like I was creating content, but I'm also afraid. I took almost a year when I wasn't even posting my face. Posting my face came this year. No, not this year. Yeah, I think this year. That's when I started posting my face. And I was still kind of ish about it. So, guys, if you see me doing this, it's not... I don't want to say that I don't like it. Of course, I do like it. But it's not the first-hand thing that I always dreamt of, I found myself here because of circumstances, and I'm just trying to put my feet in every bucket and see which one will work, So, in that note, kindly, I've never said this, but kindly just hit that subscribe button. And also, when I was growing up, my daddy used to sing for me a song, and the song was like, one day when I finish school and all that, then now I will buy a very nice black leather bag, and this black leather bag would have dollars inside. So guys, I haven't still bought that bag. Yes, I finished school. No, that bag is not yet there. No dollars in that bag. So guys, the least you can do to me to support me is hit that subscribe button and just watch me. Even if you're not watching the videos, just put it somewhere and let it run. Yeah, if you feel like it's not going to help you, so just subscribe. Please just subscribe. So enough with all that. So let's come back to what I was out on, what I want to talk about. I'm telling you, I'm living my life. It's one day at a time, but I also want to keep, like, anything that I live, I just love to document it so that one day I'll come back and just watch and be like, hey, this was growth for me. So I know like a few weeks earlier, I talked about the stigmatization that comes with staying at home or being a stay-at-home mom, choosing to stay at home. Guys, I didn't tell you the challenges or the struggles that come with being a stay-at-home mom. I think I will never stop saying this, that if you don't feel like you want to have a baby or you don't want to get pregnant, please don't. If it's not in you, or you just don't have that feeling of, oh, I want a baby, or you feel like it is in you, because the feeling just comes naturally if you want a baby, or if you don't even want a baby, you also feel it. So if you don't want to have a baby, please don't. I'm just saving you the stress and all that. Don't have a baby if you don't want, even if it's just for a man. Number 2, as a woman, don't have a baby if you're not financially stable. By being financially stable doesn't mean that you have to have a lot of money in the bank, all that crap. Like, you are able to, even if you don't have a job, but you are that street smart. Like, you can do this and that and make ends meet. That's what I mean. Yeah, so that is it. So, challenges of being a stay-at-home mom. Of course, choosing to be a stay-at-home mom is very superpower, because you're raising your own kid the way you want it. No one is helping you to raise your kid. And you're watching him, your baby is meeting all the milestones when you're there. You're with him every step of the way, and that not only helps to create a very stable mental state of the baby, but it also gives the baby that protection, that presence that my primary caregiver is always there, and this anxiety that comes with oh, mom is always leaving and all that. Like there's a way it just helps when you're there for your baby almost 80% or 90%. So one thing I would say is, I don't think there is really a balance of being a mom and choosing to go for income. In one way or another, one has to face some challenges, and if you choose to be a stay-at-home mom, then you, as the primary caregiver, you might end up having some challenges, but of course at the expense of your baby. The baby is getting what he or she needs. Yeah, so something else, or if it's vice versa, if now maybe you're working and the baby is staying at home with a house help, there is some issues. Like, your baby might be, maybe this house help is not even taking care of the baby well the way you would want, and at the end of the day, now it's your baby that is facing the challenge. So I don't think there is really a balance. So as for me, I'm still a stay-at-home mom. I chose it, but there are challenges. Challenges. That's why I would also say that have a baby when you're mentally, emotionally, physically, yeah? Because some of us, we are still struggling with the challenge, the physical changes that came, but you're working on that anyway. Emotionally, financially, because these babies are, I don't think babies come with their sahani. You are the sahani as the parent. The moment you realize that you're pregnant, it starts from there, from the supplements, going to those clinics, buying baby clothes, giving birth in a nice proactive hospital, feeding well, for your baby, breastfeeding. When your baby starts eating, you have to give them nutritious meals. You have to clothe them. You yourself have to be eating well. All that is money, guys. That is finance. So, challenge number 1: lack of adult interaction. So what I mean by this is, most of the time, you will find that you're spending a lot of time with your baby, and like with adult people because you're just around the baby, and most of the time you're minimizing that interaction with like it just comes out naturally. Maybe the only person you're interacting with is your partner, and yeah, something like that. So okay, so what that brings is you're feeling kind of lonely. You're feeling like you're just in your own space, in your own bubble and all that, and no one understands what you're going through, and you're just feeling like, did I make the right decision? Yeah, so that's a challenge. Challenge number 2, loss of identity. The moment you deliver, you might not lose the identity when you're pregnant, but the moment you deliver, in fact, the first almost 3 months, it's like you take out you put your baby's brain, and you have to, like, you're immersed in it, like you don't even realize how time flies, and you start feeling like your career, your hobbies, what you used to love, what you used to, it's like they're all like, it's like you took them and you put them somewhere, and sometimes you're craving them, you feel like you just want to go back, but how do you even do it? You feel like, I want to do this for my life, and sometimes it can even start getting rough, because on the other hand, your partner might be going on with his daily life, doing things, going to the gym, working and all that, but for you it's quite the opposite. So if you guys are not careful about it, then it might even start bringing some friction. So another one, number 3, mental exhaustion. I know there is no word for this, and most of the people don't even understand that the mental exhaustion that comes with being a mom, I think until you become a mom, that's when you can understand. Because you're constantly caregiving, you're constantly looking after it. Is my baby eaten? Has he bathed? What am I eating? What am I feeding? You also have to keep your home constantly on the run, and you're just like, until you become a mom, you can't understand that. Unacknowledged labor. Of course, being a mom, there is no salary, there is no what, promotion, there is no like being applauded. It's an unrecognized form of work, and sometimes it will get to you, because especially if your partner is not really acknowledging the work that you're doing for your baby, it might get into you sometime. And so if at least your partner is acknowledging it, telling you that you're doing a good job with our baby and all that, sometimes he or she, sometimes he or she, because they're also primary caregivers who are dads. If maybe sometimes they're rewarding you, giving you something to go and just do your own thing and all that, then it can help. Okay, number 5, monotony and repetition. So this one is it's kind of like getting used to the routine of waking up, taking care of your baby, feeding and all that. So you kind of get yourself into a routine, and it starts to feel like it's kind of boring. I don't know if I'm using the right word, and you start feeling like, I just want to break this repetition, and you just feel like you want to go somewhere and breathe and just go for at least something. So what I would say is, if you start feeling that way and you get even the smallest time that you have, you can do gym, you can go for those solo dates, you can go for those long walks, you can go for these motherhoods, meetups, such things, just to break that monotony of doing one thing every single day, and you just feel like, I can't keep doing this anymore. Yeah. And even if you feel that in your partner, you talk to your partner and he listens and all that, and sometimes he helps you, with helping you with putting the baby to sleep, maybe feeding the baby. It helps, because you're in this together and you made this baby together, and yeah, it's just supporting one another. So that also helps. Then financial dependency. If you're not careful about this one is crazy, because now it's like you're depending on one income, and there's a type of feeling that comes with it when now you are fully depending on one person to provide for the whole family, because now you're choosing to stay at home, and that your partner is now working to support you as a family. And sometimes you even fear bringing out your needs clearly, because you're like, you're not bringing anything to the table, you're not supporting enough and all that, forgetting that you are really taking care of the biggest part of your family member, that is your baby, and that is the most important thing. So what I would say is, the easier way is to talk it out. Like, if your partner is the one that listens, I really feel so bad for maybe people who you see those parents that when a woman gives birth and they just think like taking care of a baby is solely a woman's kind of work, and the partner cannot even how would I put it, cannot even change a baby's diaper, cannot even feed the baby, cannot even carry the baby when he's crying. Hey, that's now crazy. That's now crazy. But if the partner is the one that understands, then you just talk it out. Like just have a sit down. You can even do it every day, so long as it helps you. And it will make you understand. It will help your partner understands that you're going through something, and maybe you feel guilty. Calling out your needs and stating that I need this, I need that, I need this. And also, it will also help you to stop the pressure of coming out freely to just express yourself about your financial needs and all that. Okay. Another one is judgment and societal pressure. Hey, being judged that you are staying at home. How are you staying at home in this age? Staying at home? Doing what? You're supposed to be working. Guys, he has already woken up, but I have to finish this video. There is no way he's just from sleeping. In fact, he should be resting. I have to finish this video very fast. Romanticizing, working and undermining you staying at home. Like people have not gotten to that point of appreciating the fact that you are choosing to stay at home to give your baby what will help him or her in the future. And that is a good mental space, and just raising a very confident, mentally protected, like just being there for your baby really means a lot. Really means a lot. So that is there. So what I would say is about societal pressure is and something else that I forgot, that the pressure is always like you always try to be the perfect mom or having a side hustle. Like you stress how like you feel like being a stay-at-home mom is not enough. You need to work. Like, how are you staying at home? You get okay. And then so what I would say about this is just know yourself, and get your facts right while you're staying at home. Why are you choosing to stay at home to take care of the baby? Get those facts right, and just understand that you're doing something that is so important that most mothers wish and just pray they would have that opportunity, but they can't because probably they have to provide for their young ones. So if you have those facts right, then there will be no pressure. Even if it's there, then you will know how to work around it. And then another one is the physical fatigue. Constantly moving, carrying the baby, you're doing that, you're doing this, you're doing that. Like you're always doing things. You're busy the whole day. But that majorly is in the early months and the first years when now your baby is getting to the toddler stage. Because now for me, my baby is in the toddler stage, and he's gotten to a point where he can't just wake up and just put him there and then he will play. Like I have to be there. I have to be there with him, hands on, and play with him, because I'm also trying to minimize the screen time with him. The last one is postpartum mental health. Okay, this one will make you. This one will mess with you. The depression, the anxiety, the rage, the rage that go unnoticed. Of you just being a stay-at-home mom, like you just be like, why are people not understanding that I'm doing the most important job in the whole world? What? And no one, and the funny part is no one understands like being a stay-at-home mom it's a work on its own. Like it's crazy. Like so what I would say is to at least avoid this postpartum mental health, just try to be very strong mentally. If you know very well you want to have a baby when you feel like you're ready for it. That way it will not affect you that much. And then also try to have a partner who understands, guys. Like when you're choosing a partner, that person you can wake up one day and just tell them like, I just feel like crying, and he will understand. He will just cry it out and do this, blah blah blah. It helps. And also going to the gym, it really helps. This one really helped me. There's a way it helps you to clear off that that negative energy, that feeling. So because there is nothing so bad when you are big and you're so insecure about so many parts of your body, and you're dealing with this mental pressure and all that. So at least I would say that at least if you can just find time to go to the gym, to just walk, to just freshen up and all that, And also just dress up when you're in the house. Like don't look like you're so lost and miserable. That way you think about your problems. So just dress up, wake up, dress up, feel good about yourself, make your food, like just make it look good and all that. And above all, find time to go on your solo dates, to do you. If you love doing makeup, do them, even if you're staying in the house. Like for me right now, I'm trying to be really positive and just do things that are adding value to my life. I'm reading, I'm not just watching books for watching, I'm just watching things that are really adding value to my life. I'm also trying to go out, and just feeling like catching up with the world, Yeah, and just also working out, because I've also worked out. I've also lost weight, and that is also a good thing when you're in that postpartum era. So guys, don't forget to subscribe again, guys. I still need to buy that bag with those dollars and take it home to my dad. So guys, that was it. It's another day to just appreciate all us stay-at-home moms who are still pushing it every single day for our babies. My baby is also a toddler, by the way. We are past 1 year, and I'm so grateful. I'm so happy about it. Yeah, and that was it. That was my time. I hope I shared something, what I'm going through, and how I'm just trying to work through it to be a better mom, because I can't pour to my baby something that is empty. So I have to be staying here to pour into his cup, and also ensure that my home is running. So until then, guys, we are still looking for that job, by the way. But in the meantime, don't forget, guys, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Adhiambo Oda. Share to your friends, share to share to your moms, your sisters, your siblings, everyone. Just support me. Yeah, that's all I'm asking for. Yeah, so that I can buy that bag again, guys. That is the order of the day. Yes. So guys, bye for now. Thank you, guys. And also, the reason why you're subscribing is to help me stay sane. Yeah, to help me know that I'm doing something as a stay-at-home mom. Yeah, if I see that growth, trust me, I will be in front of this camera every single day. I will always create time for it. But if there is no growth, guys, you even feel tired just coming in front of the camera to do something. Well, in the run sana. Anyway, guys, bye for now. See you on the next one. Bye.